Hey, Capricorn Nation. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Tyler. This is Capricorn TAILz, dedicated to all my fellow Capricorns out there. I have 5 major placements. I forgot that Capricorn and Mercury is also what I have. So that tells you how Capricornian I really am. 5 out of 12, I have Capricorn at least. And I have a Virgo in there, the Taurus in there, so I do have quite a bit of Earth in me as well. And everybody else that's returning, welcome back, guys. Appreciate it. I love all your comments. I hope you guys had a wonderful, amazing weekend. I'm only going to do one reading today. Interesting, because I was telling you guys, like, everything could take about a couple weeks or so, a little bit, give or take, to manifest whatever the cards are telling you, which is very interesting, because there was this Cancer and Leo that kept coming out in the readings, and that's my brother and his wife. And I just found out that those two are the jerks, talking bad about me and expecting me to drop everything, run to New Hampshire where my mom is, because she's got end-of-life cancer now. And my brother left me a message saying that he has to work 40 hours a week. They have 6 adults in the house, and my mom has all her sisters want to help, but my brother doesn't want the sisters to help. So that Aries Cancer was my brother and his wife. So some of you guys might be relating to that, where you're at odds with your family members as well, okay? And stuff like that. So that's why I was kind of sharing that. All right, well, that bell came out. So some of you guys got some kind of announcement. I hope it's a good announcement, though. That's for sure. I added 2 of the cards decks together, the Gilded Tarot and the Steampunk. I'm going to split the deck, and we'll take one pile to start the reading, and then the second pile we'll use for the second half of the reading. I really like these cards. Now, I was talking about mirror, mirror, right, during the full moon. Now we're at the new moon. We started the new moon phase a day or two, depending on where you're at, and when that phase starts, because we have the western side and the eastern side. So, and I'm pretty sure the eastern side, you guys are like ahead of us on the western side, but you'll let me know if I got that wrong. But I'm not sure. I think you guys are ahead of us by a certain amount of time on the western side of the U.S. The world, I mean, sorry, not the U.S. All right, hello. It is Monday. Left my Sunday fun day, right? All right, guys, so I do have 3 cards that, because I'm using the Light Seers, the Steampunk, and the Gilded. I have 3 cards that could maybe talk about the overall theme at the end of the reading. If this sounds like your reading, guys, sounds like this might be your storyline. Remember, it takes a couple, 2 to 3 weeks for you to start seeing, like I was just sharing about that new moon thing, and the full moon and the new moon. And it took me a couple weeks to figure out who that Cancer and that Aries person, that Leo person was in my life. So it may have taken you guys a while. We did have a card that came out a lot of times about it's not the person you think it is, which happened to me. Wasn't who I thought the cards were talking about. For me, personally, it was actually somebody else. So that could be significant, guys. All right, so we're going to look at these 2 cards first and see if we can't clarify that announcement. All right, Mature Woman. Mature Woman, number 6. Okay. That could be anybody, guys. Anybody. It could be you, it could be your mother, it could be your sister, your cousins. Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you. Absolutely. I finally had to stand up to my brother yesterday with him barking orders at me like I'm his child or his wife or something. And I told him no longer will he speak to me in that manner. So you guys might have to let go of those kind of situations in your life, Capricorn, in order to make room for the more positive and better direction, because those kind of people, they're shallow, self-centered, and they're very egotistical type. So if you're having issues like that, like I am, guys, let them go. Just let it go. Even if it's family, I know it's tough. My sensei taught me, to be the wedge. Not the wedge, but the one who breaks that wedge of family karma and stuff, which I've tried too many times. And I realized, like with my family, it's always going to be one-sided. So again, I could be talking to some Capricorns that completely relate to that, and it finally hit me yesterday on the new moon. Time to let those people go so that I can propel forward in my own life. Their lives are going to keep going on with or without us, Capricorns. So if you're relating to that, trust me, It's far better to let them go, let them sink or swim, whatever the heck they gotta do, because most of the time they're sinking in order for them to speak to you like that. So just remember that, guys. All right, we could be talking about a marriage coming in. Somebody could be getting married, and there's also intimacy. So these are what's on the bottom of the deck. Intimacy. Oh, and manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. And we got 3, marriage, and you might be getting a message from somebody, guys. It might be this person. Maybe we're talking an announcement. Maybe you're going to be getting married, Capricorn, and that's your announcement, right? Yay, congratulations if that's what you're looking for. I can't be happier for you guys. All right, so we'll start with this one. This is the Light Seers card. Ah, King of Wands. King of Wands, guys. All right, well, he's a Leo. Wasn't I just talking about my... I was just talking about my darn brother, wasn't I? Mm-hmm. So, you guys might know some kind of Leo in your life, and maybe it's time to let them go. Maybe this Leo, if it's not somebody that you're planning on making an announcement that you guys are getting married, that King of Wands, that's fire energy as well, Aries, Leo, Sag. But with that King of Wands guy, he expresses leadership. He does command self-assurance, guys. He has this quiet confidence, though, about him, but he's always has a solution. He's always willing to lend a hand. So don't keep it as just a Leo person, okay? That King of Wands, even though it's Leo and it represents fire, just think about the energy that comes with it. Somebody that's quietly confident, right? They always have a solution. They're always willing to lend a hand. Now, if we get that lend a hand, that means there might be somebody that resembles this King of Wands that's going to reach out to you, Capricorn, and lend a hand out to you. He's very selfless, okay? Which is funny, because the King of Wands that represents Leo there, I know, is not very selfless. But this king here, regardless of his sign, is very selfless, okay? He adds stability. He also adds a lot of confidence in life. But that king is also, he's not afraid to commit, guys, okay? So, if this isn't a family relationship, either you're letting go of this King of Wands. Look at the Leo lion, right? Behind, well, courage represents Leo, right? So now we got that lion in there. So something about courage. You might have to find the courage, Capricorn, to let this situation go, whatever this is, okay? All right. Ooh, the Hermit. Virgo energy. All right, well, this Hermit, he reminds me of like a mystic, right? You know, but with this Hermit, he's number 9. Let me put that right there. Right, so he wants you to get rid of any kind of emotional baggage. That's what he's asking you to do, guys. If you want to get into a relationship, if this is about, you know, stepping out and getting into a relationship, you got to let go of that baggage, that thing that weighs you down, okay? When getting into a relationship. You know what I'm talking about? The kind that comes up every time you meet somebody, and it's like that devil, that demons want to come up and sit there and chit-chat with you. Want to make sure that your mind is always clear. It's very, very important, especially if this has to do with having conversation with somebody, Capricorn. Make sure that you're clear on what you want to say before you say it, okay, as well. If it has to do with a partnership that you had to let go of, or you're pondering whether it's good for you, whether it's time to move on, let go, because we do have that Hermit as well, guys. I just think you need to clear your mind. Think about what it is that you truly want. By listening to all that opposition that's probably been coming at you, Capricorn, that's defining what you want. So if you're taking notes and turning that opposition into, you know, like swimming with the current kind of theme there, guys, you know, if you are separated with a partner, you guys will either come back and clear the air, or you guys will come back and make a clean break and let go of each other. Okay, guys? What else we got? Page of Cups, right? Yeah, so you're going to have to let go of somebody. It seems to me you're letting go of somebody. If you guys are not making some major announcement, it means that you are letting go. We could be talking about, you know, major announcement. Could be leaving your partner that you've been with for a very long time, because it's going nowhere, right? That could be it as well. So I'm going to look at these. There's 2 more cosmic insights. I'm going to look at them. Oh, see? They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So if you guys are kind of like at odds with your partner, or somebody that represents that King of Wands, whether if you're letting them go, you're moving on, you had to let them go, Capricorn, for your own health, you know, because we do have that Page of Cups, right? And so that Page of Cups is about this insecurity about love. It's also this childlike, lost in dream, artistic, having these artistic type visions. That's like an artistic visionary type person. They're very strong and caring. They're very vulnerable, though, to love. So maybe you open up your heart to this King of Wands energy, guys, but you had to let them go. You know, maybe they were too controlling. Who knows? Let me know what it is. Maybe they or you had some kind of problems with addictions or finances, okay? And maybe that's why you had to let them go. Maybe they were, you know, spending all the money. You know, maybe you earned the money and they were spending all the money, right? So, but even though we know that King of Wands, the Leo guy, right? He's stable, he's a confident, and he's not afraid to commit. But to err is to be human as well, right? So, all right, so let's see what these cards have to say. So I'm going to take that like that. Take that there. All right. So I'm going to put this one here on the side. And let's get started on your reading. I'll pull the tea leaf after the reading, as well as the months of the year, and might be able to clarify a little bit more. But I'm going to put this marriage up here as well, right? So we have mature woman, and we have marriage, which is funny because the mature woman is 6, marriage is 3. So when I could be talking to a Capricorn that married their high school sweetheart. You guys have changed, you've grown apart, you know. All right, or you could be getting a message. You could be getting, you know, who knows, something in the mail that's really important as well, guys. So. And like I said, there's that intimacy here. And this manifest is here. As well as distance, guys. Distance. Okay? So, you know, you guys may be at a different place in life. You guys could be far apart. You guys could just be across town or something like that. I don't know, guys. You'll let me know. So we're going to start. See what the cards have to say. The Hangman. Hanging Man. All right, sometimes that's about, well, if we get the Magician in here, Capricorn, again, it goes back to you being a powerful manifester, especially if your birthday equals number 8. That's what you are, a manifester, so just remember that. But there's a Hangman, right? So 12 could be significant, 6 and 6. We do have the mature woman at 6, right? So that could be significant for you guys as well. But now we got that Hangman, right? So now we're suspended in air, guys, right? And then, yeah, we're suspended in air, aren't we? So, yeah, Hangman is 12. That's what I thought, right? So, this card also has lessons that we have. It's also about learning, you know, you guys or this person's, you guys could be have wanted something so badly that you're too narrowly focused on it, right? That's what the Hangman can represent as well, guys. It's also about sticking to the mundane as well, which, I don't know, I am a Capricorn, but I have that Gemini moon. I think that's where my major ADHD comes from, so I have a hard time sitting still myself. But this card also talks about being who you are from the inside out. Because the right person is going to love who you are, Capricorn, from the inside out, not the outside in. The outside in is just the added bonus to the inside out. Always remember that. And that's the kind of person that you want, you know? So there's that 3 of Swords energy. Heartbreak, grief, sorrow, loss. Things didn't work out right, kind of thing. But look it. There's Libra energy. There's justice. Okay, that's about balancing the scales, Capricorn. You know, going forward, right? So it could have meant that you had to see some kind of situation, because we're talking about during the new moon, full moon 2 weeks ago was the mirror. So I have no doubt that whatever Capricorns that are understanding this reading, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So now the scales are starting to balance out, because I feel like whoever this third party person is, whoever this Three of Swords jerk, and hopefully it's not you, Capricorn, please. I hope it's not you causing some kind of three-party situation, you know, kind of some grief situation. Now, I understand there's things that we can't control, like, you know, being honest with somebody that we're not attracted to or whatnot, and sometimes people do get hurt. I'm not talking about that kind of stuff, okay? But whatever this is, though, justice is in your favor, okay? And now we got that Six of Swords. Now we're moving faster than we did when we were on the water, right? Because the plane is way faster than water, right? So now you just like taking off, right? You know, after all this crap, you guys could be waiting for a divorce papers as well. You know, again, some of you guys are maybe waiting for a divorce so you can marry your partner as well. Because sometimes people stay married for the benefits of it, even though they're separated. I know a lot of people that do that. All right, so be sure not to be like this guy. See this guy? He's looking at those 3 cups, and there's that big old cup in the back, right? And you see that skull? Could be dealing with a Scorpio. When I see that skull, I think of Scorpio. But that's about being bored, right? You know? You could be daydreaming, you know, about, you know, a different scenario, a different situation coming into your life. Because you are a powerful manifestor, Capricorn. Whatever it is that you're telling the universe, whatever it is that you're kind of working behind the scenes, you know, telling the universe what you want. And maybe you've just been bored for a very long time when I see that 4 of Cups there. Yeah, but then, you know, it looks like somebody's feeling really bad here. Somebody's feeling sorry. They're crying over spilt milk and stuff, and they can't see the forest to the trees. Hey, Capricorn, maybe it's you. Maybe somebody was so obsessed with you had to let them go. Okay, maybe somebody was so darn obsessed with you, you had to let them go because they were causing all this stuff. You're tired of their crap. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, see? Look, 10 of Swords. You know, but there's that sun, right? It looks like flames, but when the flames burn out and the sun rises, right? That swords, those guys, that energy will be gone. Okay, so maybe they put one more last dagger in your back, Capricorn. They could have been, you know, causing a lot of drama in your life. But now, look, with this Page of Cups, you know, there's this new adventure coming in. The Ace of Wands is about it's intense passions. It's being discovering. It's about exploring, right? It's about travel. It's about you know, having a new love interest, new passions coming into your life, new fire, new desires. You could be meeting somebody that resembles that Page of Cups, which is water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you already know one that, you know, is just going to, I don't know, it's going to have like this crush-like feeling, you know, that excitement of that first crush kind of feel. Yeah, and so you guys could be suspended in air, right? Because we do have that suspended in air animation guy. Right, so whatever this is, now all of a sudden you got this money coming in. Look at, you're feeling beautiful, Capricorn. You're extremely independent. Look, butterflies might be important as well. All right, you're able to do whatever it is that you want right now, and you're enjoying that. So whatever this is that's got you in your feelings, you know, you may not be sure that you can trust it right now, Capricorn, because it is the Ace of Wands. You're just not sure. But whatever this last situation was, Capricorn, I think you might have held on to it for a very long time. You might have had a lot of sleepless nights. You know, they might have put you in a third-party situation. Shame on them. What's wrong with those people? If it's not working out, you got to find a way to let it go, because you're not doing yourself any service, and you're doing the other person a disservice too at the same time. You know, because then you don't give yourself the opportunity to be with the right person, Capricorn, if you stay in a relationship that causes this much grief and has you up, stressed out. But just know that justice is there for you, and it's coming, okay? Things are going to balance out. All right? And it might feel like this situation has gone on for a freaking long time with the Knight of Pentacles. Every time. And he's like right underneath that justice, guys. Like, You know, we're talking the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving guy in the whole freaking deck, Capricorn, okay? And the fact is, see, I like that because, look, the devil and the gambling, the addiction. So I feel like whoever this person is, Capricorn, you've had to let go or you're letting go now. Okay, you just might be waiting because I see the Hangman there, waiting for some money to come in order for you to take your next step out from this situation that's dead and buried and no longer going anywhere. Because now we got that Knight of Wands, Capricorn. Knight of Wands, that's Sagittarius energy. That's also youthful, between 30, 35 and under. So, again, I'm talking to somebody who might have stayed in a marriage for a very long time, Capricorn. And it was not a healthy one, okay? And that could have been a long time ago because we have that Knight of Wands and we did have that King of Wands up there, Capricorn. So, it could have been a long, long time ago. Could have been when you guys were young. And it might have taken you a long freaking time to get over this Sagittarius. My first love was Sagittarius, and it took me 20 plus years to change it. It was a very tumultuous relationship when I was young. So, now, look at that. So now, we got that 4 and 5 of swords, but you're stepping into that King of Swords energy, okay? You are cutting out those freaking swords, okay? You know, you are cutting them out. You're done, okay? Because now you're like the King of Swords guy here, right? He's had to go through all of that mental clearing, right? To get to be the King of Swords. So, I mean, must be talking to a Capricorn who's done a lot of spiritual work. You can thank this person, though, for probably being the one person to get you up and start doing the spiritual work. I feel like this relationship was so tumultuous that, you know, maybe, you know, you couldn't even think, you know, it could have been a very obsessive, unhealthy type relationship from your partner, or you, Capricorn, as well, remember. But there's that 2 cups that wanted to come out. There it is, though. Look. Okay. So you have some kind of something that represents that 2 of Cups. That is the ultimate love card too as well, but it's more than just that. It's about loving what you do. It's about love for yourself, Capricorn. You cannot have a great relationship with somebody else if you don't have one with yourself. Remember that. This is also about deep connections and affection, lots of affections, right? It's a true love. It's about being able to look at each other lovingly, and maybe you haven't had that in your life, Capricorn, but I'm telling you, the universe is going to balance the scales and send you somebody that is better suited for you, okay? And no more addictions. You won't be out in the cold anymore with that 5 of Pentacles. So whoever this person was left you guys out in the cold, Capricorn. And you know what? Shame on them, but people do it all the time. I find that we're more desensitized than we used to be when I was growing up. I've been working on the 70s video of the things I grew up with. I was born in 74. So, and you're going to like this person because you guys are going to be a team, you know, player. You guys are going to work together and be part of the team. Okay, guys? You really are. So, now we're going to look at the Light Seer cards and see what else they have to say. I'm going to, they said, give it a couple shuffles. I don't normally shuffle anymore on camera because you can hear it. It's really loud when I listen back, but they said to shuffle and split. Okay. Alright. Okay, and shuffle one more time. Alright, we'll have to see what the Light Seers have to say. Let's clarify this a little bit more. What's Capricorn going to do from here on out when this new love interest comes into her life or his life? Sorry, I don't mean to say her. I was just being a female, I guess. His life. So, I want to make sure I get it right here. The Emperor. Alright, so I feel like whoever this 2 of Cups is, whether you know who they are, it's Aries energy, but the Emperor is the ultimate man, the ultimate male. He's number 4. 4 could be very important for you guys as well. He handles the money. He's the head of the household when it comes to a couple, right? You know, the husband, the wife, and the kids, you know, so he gives us a life of security and abundance. he does have rules, and he likes to follow society's rules, you know. He likes to be the ruler of the house. He likes to be in charge of the house. So if you're a Capricorn who enjoys that, you're really going to enjoy this Emperor. Again, he's Aries energy, but he doesn't have to be Aries, okay? And so, look, it's either that Emperor is the one that you're walking away from, you had to let go of. See, because now we got that Nine of Swords, right? Let me know who that Emperor is to you guys, Capricorn. I'd like to know, okay? Now we got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. All right, so maybe you guys were very similar. Maybe your relationship, because it was something that you guys had been in for a long time because of that that Knight of Pentacles. That's like 20 plus year relationship to me, if you ask me that. But I feel like spiritually you guys were on the opposite sides of the spectrum. And I feel like one of you guys was put in a third party situation, whether it be you or the other person, Capricorn, that had somebody up in their head, sleepless nights and stuff like that. But this new relationship's going to be different. That's coming towards you, Capricorn. It's opposite of the Virgo, right? Because now we got the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. Now we know they're both Earth, right? Interesting. How interesting is that? To me, that's very interesting. However, I think this one's more spiritually connected with you as well. Because if it's this King of Wands that's coming in, as opposed to the Emperor, which I think that might have been somebody that you had to walk away from, that they were too controlling with you, Capricorn, let me know. All right? And now this new one coming in, you guys are more spiritually connected, more spiritually in sync. So I think that's what that is. And you're all in. He's all in. She's all in. You guys are both all in now, okay? Because justice is now turned around and brought you what you deserve, Capricorn, okay? Now you're not going to be out in the cold anymore, okay? You're moving far, far away from that being left out. You could have been a single mom, a homeless, have no home, no belongings, no money, no nothing, because that's what that Five of Pentacles is. Again, I think you walked away from that dang Emperor, Capricorn. He's the one that holds all the money. He's in charge of the money. And I feel like he had you under his control. So if you walked away from that type of situation, good for you, because you know what? You're heading into something more suited for you, Capricorn. All right? You're not going to feel like you're in the cold anymore. And yes, that person, they may keep trying to poke at that bubble of yours. Because right now I feel like I'm talking to a Capricorn that had to do a lot of internal spiritual work inside. Because of this relationship, you had to transform yourself inside out first in order to take that next step, that next phase in your life, right? With the Fool, to go and leap into this new direction that you're heading, Capricorn, okay? And look, see, you're getting rid of those Five of Wands energy. You know, the Five of Wands is about feeling, competition, right? It's also about, maybe your significant other was always in this competition with you, Capricorn, or somebody was in some kind of competition that you had to let go of. It also could mean that, you had all this time been fending off a bunch of offers and everything, guys. I don't know. Maybe you and your partner had a tiff with each other. I don't know. But there you are. Look, this new person thinks you're the freaking star, Capricorn. Okay? They think you're the star. Now you got the Hermit again. Alright? And we started out with the Hermit. Now we got the Hermit again, right? Because of the Nine of Swords. So I think this new person that's going to come into your life is going to bring up these feelings. You're going to be thinking about those feelings, guys. Okay? And it might start to make you feel a little insecure. Because you were burned really bad in love, Capricorn. But you know what? There's that High freaking Priestess right there. Okay? Look. High Priestess. I want to call that High Priestess Gemini energy. I don't know why. So, but, and that Page of Pentacles, the Page is all about lacking confidence, right, guys? You have trust issues, and no doubt, if you were dealing with this person who had all the money and the control of the money and control over you, I'm sorry, Capricorn, that must have been freaking tough, especially if there's kids involved, all right? But you walked away from that, right? You're listening to your intuition. You're trusting yourself, Capricorn. Look at that. She's really bad. She's awesome. She's a bad A, I call her. I love that freaking Queen of Swords. She's thinking now, right? So maybe you're telling the universe now what you want to feel and what you want to experience instead of being a willing participator in what you don't want to experience anymore. And so you're tired of being up all night. You're tired of dealing with these kind of people. You're quickly making a getaway. You're quickly going to make your outing, Capricorn, and you're going to be so happy that you did. Now there's that Knight of Wands again. Okay, Knight of Wands again. That Knight of Wands, you know, we know it's Sagittarius, but he's also somebody that's ready and willing to sweep you off your feet, or you're ready and willing to sweep somebody off their feet, Capricorn. It's about raring to go, no holds barred. This is my person, this is the one I want. Or if you're with somebody still, it has to do with these great ideas and you had to walk away from a boss type person and you're starting your own business, Capricorn, as well, because that could be something that you're very good and passionate about. Something in the arts. Whatever this is, it's picking up momentum now because we're done with those bickering, crappy people, guys. Now you have the Nine of Cups, which is what you're wishing for. You're wishing for this change. You're wishing for this to come to you. And now look at, there's your freaking Empress. The ultimate female, the best card that you could end with. If this has to do with a person, they're going to love you so freaking deeply because there's the Devil and there's the Empress. So that devil is you, and that might be the significant other, but that could be you, and that could be you as well. Whatever this is that you wish for, you could have wished for a child as well. But that Empress, she's also number 3, okay? But to me, I feel like maybe you're concerned about this relationship that's coming your way because maybe, like I said, that Emperor, or I'm feeling it's that Emperor again, did a real number on you, Capricorn. I really feel that way. You have somebody that's going to be very emotionally supportive with you, very connected, very much willing to be a participant in your life as much as you being a participant in their life. And way to go if you had to let go of this overbearing energy over here. I know a lot of people like to say, oh, look, the Emperor and the Empress, right? This could be the person that's coming into your life too as well. I want you guys to let me know, right? Because this is general reading, so I don't completely know you guys' situation. I just read the cards. So that could be what you're looking for as well, guys. Okay? But I'm going to see what these tea leaf cards have to say and see if they can't clarify it a little more. But whatever it is that you wish for, whether it be like this kickstart to some kind of a talented career for you, Capricorn, believe me, you're the star of your own show, and you're just gonna be pulling in crappy people and good people. It's just the way it is when you have this kind of energy. You're very magnetizing, Capricorn. You're very alluring. Okay, and I'm talking to a Capricorn that did not have it easy at all. And if it has nothing to do with a relationship, that could be like your father, maybe your father kicked you out of the house or something when you were young and you've had to take care of yourself, Capricorn. I don't know what that is, but let me know. We have Pin. See? New job, new career. All right. What else we got? Crib. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. I did say that. So, if this is not love, whatever it is that you're about to share with the world, Capricorn, with your business and whatever, just trust it, that it's going to take care of you, okay? Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Oh, we've had that one before. I got like 200 of the, I think it's 199 or 200 of these tea leaf cards, and we keep getting the same one. So that is important, guys. Remember that. I like this one. Eagle. I love the eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles, right? Yeah, that's right. See, this eagle here, you're going to kick these things to the curb, right? Because that eagle is more powerful than those birds, right? Look at that. Right on, Capricorn. That's right. That's what I'm saying, man. Yep. You're making a plan with that Queen of Swords. I know you are. Alright, also they had rooster. Ah, of course, right? Look, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. See, last time we had this same story came out last week. So whoever's related to this situation, I'd totally love to hear from you guys. I think I kind of relate to it, but only a couple things, not much. Alright, we got November, okay, Scorpio, Sagittarius. We have April, which is coming up. April showers bring May flowers on the western side of the world. And April is Aries, of course, and Taurus, guys. Aries and Taurus. And then we have our December Cappies, Sagittap, or Sagittarius and Capricorn, guys. I am on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn. I'm born the 26th of December, so I do have a little bit of Sagittarius energy in me. So you could have somebody that could be on the cusp as well. But there's a beautiful spiritual connection coming for you, Capricorn. You know, because you let go of this jerk, okay? Congratulations. That is freaking awesome. That's your story for today, Capricorns. I hope this is helpful, insightful, and I will get back to you tomorrow. I was going to do 2 readings today, but I had an issue with my cell phone company, Verizon, taking $300 we were not authorized to take, and I'm waiting for them to return my money back so that we can go to Lake Havasu for my kids' spring break. We were supposed to be there by now, so unfortunately we're not, so I have to wait till tomorrow to do 2 readings. We're going to be leaving at some point today, as soon as Verizon gives me my money back that they weren't supposed to take. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. Some of you guys have some kind of announcement. It could be a divorce. It could be finally divorcing somebody so that you can have the marriage that you've wanted, your dream marriage. But there is definitely a major commitment on its way to you, Capricorn, if you let this other energy go and, you know, do the work internally. You gotta let go of the past relationship in order for this one to come to you. But I think this is amazing. You might get a message from somebody, and eventually that might be the person that you married. We do have Sagittarius more than once. We have Leo, we have Aquarius, we have Taurus, we have Virgo, we have Capricorn as well. Aries, I told you we have. But whatever it is that you wish for, Capricorn, you know what? You cut these people out so that you can go be happy. Yeah, Cappy! Love it. Have a great day. Talk with you tomorrow. Aloha!